everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be combining two declutters into one video, first starting off with makeup and beauty. If you've seen my beauty declutters before, then you know I like to declutter twice a year and switch my main drawer around in the spring and fall to accommodate the season's foundation shades and colors that I'm currently using. However, in January, I was unfortunate enough to have to quarantine for nearly 3 weeks, and my Alex drawers were driving me crazy, so I decluttered a little early, although I will be switching products around as well in a few months. I just felt like I was holding on to so much stuff that I was definitely not using, and of course with COVID, I wear a mask to work every day, and I don't wear makeup like I used to every day. I felt like most of my products were going to waste and expiring, so I decided to give my Alex tower and makeup drawers a once over, pull some of the products I haven't used and won't be using anytime soon, and I was able to rehome a lot of the beauty products to friends, so that certainly makes me happy. I started by pulling the organizers from the Alex drawer tower, which houses all of my off-season or extra makeup, went through each item, checked expiration dates, and decluttered anything that was nearly empty, expired, or that I just plain didn't want anymore. I used to love playing with makeup and collected so much over time. It's just not necessary anymore. COVID or not, I don't play with it as much as I once did. After decluttering, I wiped all of the products and organizers down and began putting product back into the organizers. I wanted to move around the layout of my drawer tower a little bit, so pretty much eliminating a full drawer, which you'll see I did in a minute. I was able to condense my collection quite a bit after getting rid of so many items. Part of the fun of organizing for me is just finding the best way to complete almost like a puzzle. You can see it's definitely a process playing around with many options and different ways to group and organize in these containers. I did consolidate some products instead of having multiples of the same thing and threw away packaging to backup items. And ultimately I grouped together lip items, face and base products, setting sprays and primers, eye products including lashes, and then tools. In the last beauty drawer, I just put my backup products and makeup wipes. I will also move my larger eyeshadow palettes to this drawer as well, and this also will open up a whole drawer for my face masks and treatments. So before I had a drawer for sunglasses, face masks, and spa-like treatments. It was just so cluttered and drove me absolutely crazy. So I was able to move the facial products up in a drawer of its own with a place for all my masks, the sheet mask, clay mask, my facial roller, and kept the other drawer strictly for sunglasses, decluttering some of these items along the way as well. For my everyday skincare drawer, I just decluttered a couple things that were nearly empty, cleaned off all the bottles, and organized a bit better.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
The next drawer has all of my everyday hair care. For a girl with a pretty simple routine, I had a bunch of crap in here. I decluttered a lot of my nearly empty bottles and consolidated a couple similar products like my wave spray and hair masks. And then I also decluttered multiple old hair ties and straightened everything up. The last two drawers were styling products and then tanning and hair removal. Again, I decluttered a few items and reorganized the drawers. So just continuing here with a very informal declutter. Most of this I am keeping. I know that there's just a few things in here that I do want to pull. I did just do a pretty large declutter around this time last year of my jewelry box. So a lot of what I'm pulling today, I've realized I've held on to. I didn't wear a single time in the past year. It's not my style anymore. It's not in style anymore. So I'm just going to pull a few things. First off being these first 3 rings here. I don't wear these anymore. I don't even know why I held on to them when I did. Everything else I do wear, or it is sentimental. These 3 rings are sentimental. Actually, these 2 are as well. A ring I wore to my wedding, and then all these just came in a pack for accent rings. So yeah, none of those will be going. Over here, I just have some like larger earrings that I don't really wear anymore. Honestly, I don't wear these anymore either, but they were a gift from my husband many years ago for Valentine's Day, so they may just go back into my sentimental drawer. So yeah, moving on from here. Pulling the first drawer, I know that there are a few items in here that will be going. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of these. These are actually, I really like them, but they're starting to tarnish, so I don't wear them anymore. I was looking at these the other day. I certainly don't wear these anymore. I think that they're really cute, but they are not my style. I also don't wear a lot of silver anymore, so I'll be getting rid of these guys. I just mentioned I don't wear a lot of like big, bulky jewelry anymore. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get rid of these knots I've held on to. I think I've worn them one time and I've had them for many years, so there's no point in holding on to them. I'm not gonna wear them. Kind of the same thing with the really big like pearlescent earrings that I have. I think there's a pair in here that are starting to like tarnish too. I think it might just be these gold balls. Yeah, they're starting to tarnish. I need to replace them because I do wear a lot of just simple gold type studs. I'll go through and look at them here in just a second. What else? A lot of these are like my holiday earrings and stuff. I don't really ever wear them, but that's why they're all the way back here, is because I wear them for certain seasons. I wear both of these. These are all of my like tiny little real diamond studs. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through these and pick out any of them that are tarnished and get rid of them. Okay, so that was really it for that drawer. Not a whole lot to get rid of. Next couple of drawers are going to go untouched. This top one here is my Fitbit drawer for my bands, my face plates, and all that stuff. Everything's staying in here. This is all of my bracelets. I don't really have very many. I don't wear bracelets very often. However, they're all fairly new and in condition, and I do wear them. I have like 3 rose gold ones, and then these are all just a bunch of like chain type gold that I wear. So yeah, I'm not getting rid of anything else in the drawers. This is my like sentimental box. So any jewelry that I have that I don't really wear anymore, but it does have a special meaning to me, stays here. This is all of my like wedding jewelry. And this is just extra boxes and jewelry dividers and things like that. So now we're just gonna move on to my necklaces. Okay, so on this side, I do have my shorter necklaces, my more dainty type stuff. So I know that there are a couple in here that I do still like and would still wear. However, they are starting to tarnish. I'm just gonna go through and make sure of what I have. That one's fairly new, still wear and like. This one, Hubby got for me, it's newer. Unfortunately, this is like one of my only rose gold ones, but it is definitely starting to tarnish and needs to go. Kind of want to replace it with something. I have another rose gold over here, but it's, I don't know, it's got like a charm and stuff on it, and I really want something that's more simple as a rose gold option. This is the one that I'm talking about. So definitely keeping that one. Keep that one. And same thing with this one. All of those are still in good condition and I wear. I was looking at this one the other day. It was one of my favorites back in the day, and I do still wear it. Just making sure it's not tarnishing. Looks like it's starting to very little on one side. So I can wear it on its good side right now, but I kind of want to replace it if I can find one that's similar at some point. Just a cute little feather, like it, still wear it, and then this one's probably one of the newer ones. Definitely no tarnishing, no problems there, I'll keep it. And then both of these two I actually just purchased. I haven't even had a chance to wear them yet, so those are definitely staying. And we'll look at the other side. Okay, so I'll probably be getting rid of a little bit on this side, more so because there are a couple things in here that are not necessarily my style anymore. I don't wear a lot of longer necklaces, but I do wear them sometimes, so I don't want to get rid of all of them. This one I know for sure I'm not a fan of anymore with the beading and everything like that, so I'll be getting rid of that one. I think this is one of them that I do actually really like. Yeah, it's kind of like a layered, not really layered, it kind of like wise off and goes down straight. I like that one, it's cute. This one's got a bunch of charms and stuff on it. It's really not my style at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. And I think everything else in here is good as well. So this is everything that I've gotten rid of today from the jewelry box. Like I said, very informal, not getting rid of a whole lot. Like I said, I did just declutter my jewelry box a year ago. I'm not a huge jewelry collector, so I'm not the type of person to have a whole bunch to have to declutter very often. So yeah, like I said, very small, very informal, but this is what I'm getting rid of.